Hello Wolves fans! That was mad, wasn't it? This is Dinny in Cork. Sure, that was mad. Yeah, 2-2 somehow. Suppose it's good to show a bit of fighting spirit and a bit of resilience to come back from 2 goals down. Shows that the team are fighting for Gary O'Neill. He must be doing something. He must be a really nice guy on the training ground, because he must be doing something tactically in the training ground and in the back room that they all think, yeah, there's something about this guy, because everybody else had him thrown under the bus last few weeks, and understandably so, because the results have been crap. So look, I guess it was a draw would have been a fair result all round, because Wolves are pretty decent. Brighton are a very good team. You would not think it was bottom versus potential top 4 candidates, and for a while there Brighton were in the top 4. Pretty even first half. Jose Sa made one good save. Tommy Doyle had one really good shot, really good move actually. Nice little pullback from Cunha for Tommy Doyle to have that shot, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. And then we get the bit of a blunder from Sa, of course, but there was still a bit for Welbeck to do before he scored, so I wouldn't fully throw Sa under the bus, but he could have done better with the saving part too, isn't that right? So look, on to the second half. I think that was pretty even. Also, Wolves were the kind of masters of their own downfall, I felt, because they gave it away for the first goal, gave it away for the second goal. Of course, then Wolves scored from a corner, bit of a scrappy one, 8-Nori. And then the madness at the end where Brighton go up the other end again. That was Wolves giving it away. A 4-on-1. A 4-on-1 never ends the way that ended, but thank God it did. And then Wolves managed to go up the other end and score a bit of a fluky goal. I thought when Cunha was running towards the box, I was like, when's he going to pass it? It took him I timed it on my watch. It took 28 minutes for him to pass it. It took that long. But, or to pass it, to have the shot. Because the way he was like, pass it. And he wasn't passing it. And then had that shot, took a deflection, bounced in, 2-2 somehow. Who knows? But look, Wolves have been unlucky. They've had a few things go against them. So we'll take the luck, we'll take the point. We'll move on to Palace. Big news about Palace next week. I will be at that game. I am bringing my missus over to Wolverhampton next week. We're going to see Interpol in the halls on Friday night, and then going to see Wolves v Palace on Saturday. So I think it was about time that I had introduced the love of my life to the woman that I married. See what I did there? Alright, that's it. So look, I'm giving Tommy Doyle my man of the match. I thought he was pretty good throughout, pretty consistent. And I'm going to give the match, I guess a 7 out of 10. It was a bit mental at the end, wasn't it? So that's it, Wolves fans. Hopefully see you guys next week. Look forward to seeing you again, Dave. God bless everyone. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hey Dave, David New York Wolves here. Here in Boston, Massachusetts. We have a grammar school reunion harbour cruise later, so got a bunch of us together for the Brighton match, and what a last 3 minutes that was. I thought we were decent first half. Let Brighton have too much of the ball. They had a few chances, but wasn't overly concerned until Sa did what Sa does, gave the ball away, and they scored right before half-time, the worst possible time to score. So that was really annoying, and then when the second went in, you thought we were done, right? But good fight back. I thought we were a bit more dangerous second half. Still not as good as we can be, and still not good enough, to be honest, but definitely an improvement. When 8-Nori scored, I thought it was going to be another one of those, give the other team a 2-goal head start before you score and then lose the match anyway. But it wasn't to be. Good fight back, good spirit. Got a point, which I think away to Brighton is a good point. Gets us off the bottom of the league, and honestly, with the fixtures we've got coming up, I don't think you could have asked for a better ending. I think hopefully that gives everybody the confidence that they need to start playing the way we can and the way we did for a lot of last season, certainly the first part of last season. We took 15 points out of 18 against Chelsea, Tottenham and Man City. So there is talent there, there is danger there, so we just need to find it. So season starts now. The season started 87 minutes into the Brighton match, and very happy with the point, and the next two are massive. We've got to win them both, haven't we, really? So let's hope this is the turning point. Hey, mate.
This is Chris from Isval in Norway, speaking just after the 2-2 draw against Brighton. So much of that game that made me so angry, and at the same time, of course, I'm happy with the point. Of course, I am. Of a fight back and getting a couple of goals. Of course, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to get too carried away because I still saw a lot in that game that I didn't like. The errors we made, the cowardly football in the first half. We have got some good players. This team is better than this. It's still, it really, really is. I mean, some of the ball giveaway, some of the first touches, some of the crosses not beating the first man. I mean, it's so infuriating. We are better than this. Now, we've got a point today. I'm a bit sceptical as regarding, is this enough? Are we going to go forward from here? Okay, it's something. If we'd have lost, I don't want Gary O'Neill fired immediately. And I said that in the group chat with the other international fans, which is interesting in itself. A lot of people seem to want to give Gary O'Neill more of a chance. I don't. I've personally seen enough. But what's most important to me, that Wolverhampton Wanderers in football matches get points. It makes my life better, my night better, my weekend better. So this weekend, guys, is not destroyed. No Tankard yet. Let's hope a Tankard is back next week.
Hey Dave, Noah here from Monterey, California. So it ends Brighton 2, Wolves 2 at the Amex, as Wolves are able to salvage a point. Yeah, good result today. Hopefully a step in the right direction, right? I think getting the first thing out of the way at least, I think we're actually the more threatening of the two sides, relatively speaking, in terms of, not necessarily clear-cut chances, but getting in good positions and putting the ball across the box, or just getting in good shooting positions. And I do think, like, in that aspect, like, it's something that's not new. We haven't been lacking that. It's just defensively it's been an issue. And so to see the lads go out and put out the defensive performance they did today, aside from, of course, the 2 goals scored, which the first goal, I mean, that's on Saw. Like, what the hell was even that pass out of the back from Saw? I understand he's trying to take it quickly, but still. And then the second goal, we're pushing, trying to get that equalizer. So I kind of understand it from that perspective. But man, it's a good ball in by Sarabia for our breakthrough in the 88th minute. And then, boy, oh boy, just a fantastic finish from Cunha. I know it's taken a deflection, but still, he struck it so sweetly. And as well, about, 15 seconds, 20 seconds before, Tommy Adolo stops a 4-on-1. I mean, give those two the keys to the city, man. I have no words. Both those players were fantastic. And yeah, just hopefully a step in the right direction. This is what we needed. And now we have 2 matches coming up where it's a really good chance for us to try and get out of this bottom 4, or at least really kind of get some points on the board and start creeping up the table. So anyways, take care everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and always Wolves.